So the first question I want to ask you, just because we are celebrating 50 years of hip hop tonight, we are building the ultimate hip hop 50 playlist. What are 3 songs that you have to have on your hip hop 50 playlist?
Definitely 50 Cent in the club. The game, Hate It or Love It, and 50 Soldier Boy. What's the name of that song?
Crank that.
Crank That. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Those are all 3 good choices. The next thing I want to speak to you about is music and African music on a global scale. Musicians from Nigeria, from Ghana, from South Africa are all having moments globally, especially in the United States. How do you feel about kind of that kind of explosion there?
I mean, I always knew it was gonna happen. I always said it. You know what I'm saying? I used to live out here. Before I went back to Nigeria to start music, that eventually brought me back out here. I always knew that if we had got the opportunity to be heard, I always knew that it would be dope and people would love the music. It's so natural, and we are all Africans. You know what I'm saying? So it's a natural feeling once they touch their on it. Sorry, I just said so. Yeah, I always knew that like once we had the opportunity to be heard, that not only like on radio but on like getting on platforms like the Vibe, and people will love it. You know what I'm saying? When was the first time you heard it like, yo, what's this?
Exactly.
And then you hear it again and like, yo, I like this.
Keep going.
You know what I'm
Awesome.
saying?
So with that, kind of in the same line, how we're recognizing 50 years of hip hop and also celebrating our acts from the continent. How do you hope that the kind of relationship between the 2 cultures and the 2 genres continues to evolve?
I mean, like if you see, like right now, like even with collaborations, like I have songs with Chris Brown. I've gone on tour with, I have songs with the Baby. I have songs with Lil Baby, Migos. So there's, like I said, we're all African, and music is a universal language. You know what I'm saying? Music has no barrier. Music has no religion. Music has no, nationality. So when every time we get in the studio, we could always, fuse the music. Even like with hip hop and Afrobeat, you can always fuse the music anytime.
Awesome. So you mentioned the collaborations you already had, like you said, with Lil Baby, the Baby. Who are some hip hop artists that you would love to continue and work with?
Definitely gonna get in with Drake. I want to work with Future as well. J. Cole. Female-wise, I want to work with Lotto, definitely.
That would be dope. That would be dope. I just have a couple of more questions for you. Could you speak to us about your latest release, kind of your creative energy there, and how it was received by fans and what you wanted fans to take from it?
Man, like the album, it's my biggest album yet. It was the first day biggest streams of any African album ever.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I just thank the fans and I just thank the people that put into this project, into this album. We worked very hard on it. Took our time. Yeah, it's blowing up, man. It's going crazy. We have the Unavailable going up, TikTok going crazy. We about to go on tour. We selling out arenas. It's a good time to just, it's a good time to be me, I guess, and good time to be African. I'm just happy that the genre is finally taking off.
Awesome. And then the last question I have for you, almost touched on it a little bit. What can fans expect from you for the rest of the year? I know you mentioned a tour.
Yeah, definitely got a documentary coming out. Gonna definitely drop an album deluxe. With more music as well, and we're gonna do it after the U.S. tour. We're gonna go ahead to Europe and then finish up in the rest of the world.